Good morning, Team Caffeinated. This is Dorothy here, and I'm just going to do a little tutorial about making labels and about the brochure and where you would like to place these labels. And I'll talk a little bit about why you want to use labels instead of writing your contact information on the brochure or using a rubber stamp. If you look at the brochure, they've done something really pretty cool if you're into recruiting. If you're not into recruiting, that's okay too. But you want to make sure that if someone is going to sign up, that they would sign up on your team so that you would get the benefits from that and any recruiting bonuses. You don't have to really be involved with the people that sign up underneath you, because I will take care of them as if they are my own and help you to start a team if that's what you would like to do. But the important thing is you don't want to leave any money out there. So if you look at the first page of the brochure, this is what it looks like, which is really great. There's a QR code that will take a person right to the sign up page so that they can sign up and be a rep. And there's a little story there. There's also, if you notice, there's a hashtag what's your why, which is really great if you want to share what's your why, which is basically what is your reason for wanting to start your own beauty business. The only thing about this is that when people go to a hashtag, they're going to see everyone else's posts about what's your why. And so the other people that they're going to most likely see are going to be the leaders in Avon that already have a lot of people on their team and have a lot of exposure. It's very unlikely that when somebody clicks on a hashtag that you have, that your result is what's going to be seen first. So what do you do about this? I'm going to tell you what to do about it in just a moment. If you turn to the back of the book, you'll see also when it says find me on www.youravon.com/, you can put in your own information there. What you may have not noticed is that underneath there it says connect with us, avon.com. Now if someone goes to avon.com, unless they've already signed up on their device, whether it's a mobile device or their computer, they are going to go to the Avon website, but not to your own online page. And you want to capture as many of these people as you can when you're either leaving the brochures out or giving your brochures away. You want to make sure that those customers are coming back to you. So here's what I do about it. I use a label, and if you can see here, it's a little bit skewed to one side so that it doesn't cover up the credit card information or the return policy information, but it does cover up the avon.com. And that way when people are looking at that, they're going to be finding me. Now I have my Facebook page listed on there because I think it's a lot easier to remember than how to spell my name or how to spell my email address. So I have that on there. And I also have a QR code which will take them directly to my online eStore. Now when you look at this book, I have some labels here, and I put a label over the what's your why. Again, it has all my contact information. And on the other side of the page, I'll fold this so you can see it a little bit easier. It says to start your beautiful story today, scan the code with your smartphone or visit. And I've given my website name and the opportunity page so that if they wanted to type that in, they could, but they can also scan that QR code. Now Avon has a QR code that will take them to the opportunity page so that they can sign up. That's right on there, but again, it's not going to take them to my team. So I want to have this QR code taking them to my team. So I'm going to show you now how to make the labels and how to include the QR code on there so that you can capture all the business that you deserve. So you can see my computer here is at the start page or the home page of youravon.com. I've already signed in. And if you notice over here on the right top tab, there says my community, so I'm going to click on that. And when you look down here, it has Avon Advantage, and you can either click it down here or on the side. So I want to go to Avon Advantage, and you'll see right here the top one is Avery. Now this is a free website provided by Avery, the label company. So the templates that they provide are going to work on their labels, but they'll also work on any compatible labels that you want to buy if you want to buy the generic brands. So I'm going to click on there, and it's going to actually take me to a page, and it says welcome Dorothy, and that's because I've already signed up here before and have an Avery account. And I've used this thing for many things, both personally and for my Avon business, but this is the page that they'll take you to from the Avon website. And you may not always want to go to this page every time that you do create your labels, but for the first time it's easiest to go there. So I'm going to tell them that it's not me, just so that you can see how that you would sign in here. So if you look here and it says start now, and you have a choice to open a save project, buy Avery at Office Depot now, that's to order labels, share your thoughts, view demo. And it has some templates already made for you. Here's some postcards that you can customize with your own information and print. And if you scroll down here, you'll see the labels. I used this one the first time that I created a label. You may want to do that one, or you may want to do something else. Take a moment to come up here. So you can see this is already preloaded with some information here, and you can go in and put your name, your phone, your email if you want to. You can put this little line in here for order deadline, and of course over here you can customize with your own information. It's in its own box. So I would just put my name in here. And then when we click here, you just enter and type in here. The ones that I used, I don't have quite the same information, and I changed it a little bit, but this is just a good starting place for you. If you go to this, click on this QR code, it brings up the menu on the left here, and you can either add a barcode, that would be if you don't have anything there, or you want to edit the barcode. So I'm going to click edit the barcode because there's already one here. And you can see here you have choices, UR code, or some other codes there, and then the code type, and then there's an email, text, phone number, all those different things, and URL content, which is, we want to do a URL, and our content is going to be our personal website. And you can make this as long as you want, and it will still translate into this little square code right here. So I'm going to edit this, and as I may have mentioned to some of you before, when you put in youravon.com/your name, it will be redirected to yourname.avonrepresentative.com. For some devices that have some security measures on them, the person will get an error message before they actually get to your page to ask if they want to continue, because it may not be a secure site. So instead, what I do is do https:// and then I put my name .avonrepresentative.com. And this will take people right to the website. What I can do here is I can click reload, and this is the new code that goes to this website. If you want to check to make sure that it works, there are QR code apps that you can download to your smartphone, and you can take a picture of it right here on your computer. So I have this the way that I want it, so I would click finish, and you can see there it is. Now this preview and print is pretty straightforward here. That doesn't really need a lot of explanation, so I'm not going to go into that far. What I will do is show you what I do for the start page. So I'm going to actually go home, and I'm going to sign in, and it's warning me that the changes I've made may not be saved, but I'm not signed in, so I'm not going to save any changes. So I'm just going to go home, and I'm going to sign in with my information, and I have my email and password here. And you can see that I've designed a bunch of different things here. This one here is actually a full sheet flyer, and I just like the way that some of the templates and the objects and the text boxes can go in here. It's easier than trying to do Microsoft Word or Publisher or anything like that. Here is my recruiting label, and I'm going to just open it. I'm going to click on Open and Print. Now, if you were going to the Avery website for the first time, and you were going to make a label like the one that I was showing you before, you would just click on the Save button over here when you have it exactly the way that you like it. And it'll come up here, and it'll ask you where you want to save it to. For me, I just save it to my Avery online account. It's going to be in there. It's kind of like a cloud. It's completely free, and I can come back to it from any computer anywhere and print labels from that. So I would click Save, and it's going to do its little thing here. So this particular one I did completely by myself. You notice that this is skewed down. This is just to make up for the fact that my printer, the way that it aligns, it doesn't print the labels quite correctly, so I have everything towards the bottom of the label. But when you can move this text box all around. And then I have a separate one here for all this information. This is the one that you want to use for recruiting. So you're going to put in there the HTTPS, your name, avonrepresentative.com/opportunity/start, and that's going to take a person directly to your page to sign up to be on your team. And there's nothing else that they have to do. there's no way that they're going to be signing up with anyone else. Again, here's the QR code that I have here, and I'm going to just bring up this box here to show you how I would edit it. And you can see I have all that information typed in here, this really long URL, and it all comes into this little box. And so this is the label that I would put on that first page. As you can see, this is the one that I have right here. That is to start your beautiful story. And then the other one, of course, the contact information I put on the other side to cover up the hashtag so that people will be going to my website instead of the what's your why. And then on the back I have my label here. Some of the other things that you can do with this website, you can add circular text. You can change your fonts over here. A lot of it works similar to Microsoft Word, but it's a little bit easier. You can actually add your own image from your computer. You can add shapes. If you want to use this for a mail merge to do mailing, you can do that also. It also has this arrange, rotate, and align. So if you want to have a layering of objects, you can bring one to the front. That's pretty much the gist of it. If you just keep going on the steps, it has one: select product, select design, customize, preview, and print. If I click on the preview and print here, you can see that it loads into a preview, and you click on print it yourself, and it takes you through creating a PDF that then you can print on your labels. And that's about it that I have for today. That's pretty much, I think, all you need to know to create your own labels, to make sure that you're capturing 100% of the business that you're earning, really. When you're distributing your brochures, you're doing the work, and that money should come back to you through your website, whether it's through recruiting or through sales. Happy selling and happy recruiting, and I hope you have a great day. Please let me know in any comments, any questions that you may have, and I'll try my best to address them. Have a great day.